out of my mouth. Ooh. And I'm so excited because I've been carrying this burden around with me for weeks, not being able to share it with anyone, and it's been awful, but I'm doing this ridiculous challenge for Sport Relief where I have to get from Edinburgh to London without a car or a plane.
I walked it.
Have you?
I walked from Edinburgh to London for a TV series, but...
How long did it take you?
Days and days and days. I mean, how many miles is it? It's
hundreds. I'm doing it in 7 days, but I'm running, swimming and cycling.
Oh. Wow. You're ending it. After running and swimming and up and down the mountains, you're then going to do a marathon on the last day.
A marathon on the last day, and I cannot run. I am not built to run. But, you know, Sophie Roworth has been trying to get me to run the Great North Run.
But she's crazy fit, lady.
For years. I'm like, no, I can't run. I'm going to do a marathon.
So do you start by walking? You start by walking?
No, I'm cycling 130 miles on the first day.
Have you started training yet? I
am training. I did a 5-hour bike ride yesterday.
Oh.
Yeah. But can I tell you something? Because the most important thing for me, and I know lots of women watch this programme, and hello to all the men as well, but I know lots of women watch this show, and we're trying to raise money for women-based charities and women-based projects, which means a lot to me because that's always going to be in my head. Like, I'm doing it for the girls.
Yeah. Well, it's very part of this show. So it's fabulous
and
to
also,
say that,
you know, oh God, I'm going to stop crying. I've got to stop crying every time I talk about it. I start crying. But my children. Sorry. My children have made real sacrifices for me to do this. And, you know, over the holidays, and Mummy's, like, out at God knows what time in the morning, or Mummy's training again. And my husband, you know, can I train now? Do you think that would be all right? And he's left cleaning up the breakfast. I really appreciate, they're not going to be watching, they're all at school, but you know, I couldn't have done it without them, but that will be in my head as well, because it's a lot.
It's a big deal.
Everyone's given so much.
It's a lot of... Yes. It's other, you know, people...
When is it? When do you actually have to do it?
The 7th of February. It's not even warm! 7th of February, I'm swimming Lake Windermere! Swimming Lake Windermere!
Well, in a wetsuit, I hope.
In a wetsuit, but you've got to put your face in the water.
I know.
I went open water swimming, and I put my face in, and I came up, and I went... I can't put my face in, it's too cold, and I was crying. I was going, please don't make me put my face in. He was going, if you put your face in for long enough, it will go numb.
Can they smother you in the bath or something?